What is going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a huge update on the ticker symbol ZOM, which is Zomedica Corporation. Now, I already did a previous stock analysis and due diligence video. You can see that in the link above right there. However, I'm going to be mainly going over the huge news that just came out over the weekend for you guys, and that huge news was the end of year financials being released. So I'm going to break that down for you guys and then give you a quick intro also if you're new to ZOM on the stock, a little bit of stock analysis, and then the breakdown of the financials. So before we get into that, my name is The Cash Creator, and I want you to consider subscribing to this YouTube channel for more great stock picks, and then giving me a follow on Twitter too. Also, if you love crypto, because crypto is absolutely booming right now, you need to check the link in my description below right now so that you can sign up to Binance, which is the cheapest cryptocurrency broker with the lowest fees. So check that out, and I would really appreciate that. Okay, now let's get right into the video. First and foremost, what does ZOM do? Zomedica. So they are an animal health company that creates products for companion animals such as cats and dogs. Okay, and in November last year, Zomedica announced that they will be starting to sell the TRUFORMA product, which is a diagnosis for adrenal and thyroid disease. Again, if you want to learn more about what this actual thing does, I broke it down in the previous stock analysis and due diligence video, so just check out the link in the description or the link that was just up there 30 seconds ago. Okay, so this is an incredibly unique product that is going to be released on the 30th of March, so that is around a month from now. Okay, and that is the last day of Q1, and that is going to be huge. I think that is going to cause great price action, and the stock is going to simply shoot up. Okay, so currently the diagnosis protocol for thyroid disease in animals is very difficult, and it requires the diagnosis test sample to be sent to a reference lab. So this diagnosis isn't confirmed in the first visit, okay, because the results have to be taken to a lab. However, the use of this product, the TRUFORMA product, it diagnoses this thyroid issues, etc., in 18 minutes. So this is huge. It's disruptive in the market. It is an absolute game changer in the pet industry. And again, future TRUFORMA capabilities that they're working on will include diabetes diagnosis, gastrointestinal, renal, infectious disease, and testing. Okay, guys, so that is a little brief introduction on ZOM if you don't know about it already. Okay, so now a bit about the actual financials. I'm gonna go on here and show you guys the financials. So as you can see, Zomedica Corp announces year-end 2020 financial results. So I'm gonna go over it, and they recorded net loss for the year 2020, year-end 2020, of approximately $16 million, $16.9 million compared to $19.8 million last year. Okay, and you may think that is bad, but that is not. The reason they're making a loss is because they don't have revenues right now, because their product hasn't been released. So they are, focusing on different aspects. So as you can see, R&D, research and development costs, general and administrative expenses, and also professional fees. So these are all costs that are coming out of the business, but they don't have revenue right now because the product they worked so hard to create that is going to be disruptive and a huge game changer hasn't been released, and it's being released in 1 month. Okay, guys, so here are some comments from the actual CEO, Robert Cohen. So he said, whilst we are thankful for our substantially improved balance sheet, we continue to be good stewards of our funds by remaining efficient in our operations as we prepare for the upcoming commercial release of TRUFORMA. So what he's essentially saying is they are waiting. It's a waiting game, 1 month till the release of the product. And, from they knew that all along, and so what they've been doing is just focusing on improving efficiency, improving their balance sheet whilst they are waiting on the release of this product so that they can get revenues and obviously expand. Okay, so again, let's dig into it. So they recorded less net loss this year than there was last year, so that is obviously a huge sign. They're improving their efficiencies, they're working on reducing all their fees, etc. Okay, and again, it says here they recorded no revenue in 2020, and obviously that will change when this product is released. So let's continue. As you can see, the losses this year of 16.9 million was made up of R&D expenses of 8 million, general and administrative expenses of 6 million, and professional fees of 2.2 million. Okay, and again we can compare the figures to last year. So last year the R&D expenses were 10.3 million and now it's only 8 million, so they've made efficiencies there. A deduction of 22%, which is absolutely enormous. 2.3 million was saved. And then general administrative expenses now is 6 million compared to 7 million last year, which is again a deduction of 15%, which is again huge, and that's due to decrease in salaries, bonus and benefits. Okay, and obviously this shows you that this company really cares about the shareholders, because they're working on reducing employee salary, bonus and benefits just so that they can improve their efficiency, reduce their expenses, and use more money to improve their balance sheet, which is exactly what they've done compared to last year. So this is great news, and I think it's going to cause a good price action. Okay, and then professional fees, unfortunately they did go up a little bit, $500,000, which is 30%, but again compare that to the deduction, that's $500,000 increase, but as you can see over here, there was 1 million reduction in G&A expenses and 2.3 reduction in research and development expenses. Okay guys, so that is essentially a bit of an update on their financials. And then the next bit is that I think is absolutely crucial, is the fact that they have cash at hand of $62 million compared to only $500,000 in 2019 last year. So this is awesome. Okay, and again, now let's go on to the stock analysis. So as you can see, their position has definitely improved this year compared to last year, so this is great news, and I think it's going to see some good price movement tomorrow on Monday. So as you can see, here is the chart. This is the monthly chart, and as you can see, Zomedica stock saw great highs of $2.9 all the way on the 8th of February. Now we are sitting at 28th of February, the last day of the month, and as you can see, the stock price now, when the market closed, was 1.87, but there was some good price action after hours of 5.8% increase. So now the price of Zomedica is just under $2, okay, after the after hours movement. So what does that tell you? These financial results were actually came out after hours. So after hours closes at 8 p.m. These results were after 9 p.m. So people were anticipating good results, and then I guess they bought in after hours, and that caused a rise of 5.88%. So I do think in pre-market on Monday, before the market opens, there would be a little bit more good movement. The reason I think that is because, again, the financials have improved since last year. Their balance sheet has improved substantially, so this could cause a lot more buyers to jump back into Zomedica, because they are, again, there's been improvement from this year to last year, and we are now only 1 month away from the commercialization of TRUFORMA product, which is again a huge catalyst. And when that happens, and in the run up to it, we could see some great movement. So another thing that I'd like to point out is the fact that in early February it was at $2.9, and what I have to say regarding that is the fact that there has been no substantial news to cause it to go up to $2.9. It's just the fact that people were really interested in the product. They're waiting for commercialization, but then there's been a series of I guess the market, there was a crash, a little bit of a market crash, including this week on Tuesday, where everything went down. So I'm going to go on to the 5-day chart, and as you can see, Zomedica stock hit $1.33. That was on Tuesday, and pretty much everything on that same day, it just tanked. The whole stock market, there was a mini crash and everything went down, but then it recovered. So as you can see, now we're again at just under $2, but there is great potential, because if we go back onto the monthly chart, the stock did hit 2.9, and there was no specific news that made it go up to 2.9. It was just that again, it's coming up. The product is just getting nearer and nearer commercialization of TRUFORMA, which is absolutely groundbreaking. So people jumped in and they started investing. Okay, and then the market dipped. We had the GameStop week, where everyone just started investing in GameStop, and the whole market went down. Again, this previous week we've had GameStop as well. After this mini market crash, a lot of people started investing in GameStop again, so it's caused the market to dip, because GameStop had a little run up, and you know the market has been red. But we'll see how it how the market improves on Monday. I do feel like there will be a little bit of a recovery, and obviously after this good news, I do think Zomedica will have some good price action. Okay guys, and that is essentially the end of the video. I've already done due diligence previously, but again, I'm just gonna go give you guys a little bit of an update and state that, you know, the TRUFORMA product in the market, the pet market, is projected to go to 2.8 billion by 2024, which is up from 1.7 billion in 2019's. Americans again will spend a record amount of money on their pets this year. The reason for that is because there are more pet adoptions due to COVID. People need companionship right now when they're stuck at home. And again, the next thing is gastrointestinal issues are the most commonly billed insurance claims for cats in the USA, and they're also top 3 billed insurance claims for dogs. So again, if this product, let's say it gets it gets to diagnose those as well in the future. Right now it's thyroid issues, but if it does, which they're working on, diabetes and gastrointestinal issues, etc., if it is able to do that, again, this product will be absolutely huge. It already is huge. It's groundbreaking for what it can do, but stuff like this, it would just make it even more of a game changer. Okay guys, so that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching this update on Zomedica. Let me know in the comments below, are you interested in the stock? Will you buy it? What are your thoughts on it? And again, my final thoughts that I do have to say, based on hype, this stock went up all the way up to 2.91, and right now it's under 2. So that is almost a 50% rise. So I think that is essentially free money, because it will reach those highs as we get closer to March the 30th when this product is commercialized. Thank you for watching guys. I hope you guys have a good evening. Take care. This is the Cash Creator signing off. Peace out.